Hey guys, welcome to yet another video here on Plug TV Live. I'm still your host, Jasmine Rebel, and I'm super excited to be here on this new episode. Of course, the previous episode I posted, I see you guys, I saw your subscribings, okay, all your comments, so all of it, you guys sharing, thank you guys so much. Keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting. Please, if you have not subscribed, move your own bay. The Yoruba is not Yoruba, but you know what I mean. I'm begging you with the name of God, please help us and just click it. Wait, we don't collect it in your body. You know what I mean. It's not gonna take your money or anything. Just click it, just tap it, baby, just tap it. Oh my God. Today's episode is, of course, me reviewing yet another movie. Like I promised you guys, this is one of the most talked about series on Netflix. I'm sure you guys already know what this is. Scar, of course, Shantytown in the building. So excited about today's review because I took my time to actually sit down and watch this thing. I ensured that I did not have any sentiment inside it because that series, there are plenty of my favorite people inside it. No, I will close my eyes. I will not let my emotions to carry me away where I don't know. You understand? So guys, I just really watched it the way that I'll be able to review it honestly, right? And yeah, but let's go right into the video. So guys, like I said, I'm reviewing Shantytown today. First of all, it's on Netflix. It's a series, I think, with like five or six episodes. Yeah, it has Iniedo in it. Chidi Mokeme, Uncle Chidi. He used to call you uncle because let me just take my time. It has Nsi Ikpe Tim, I'm so sorry. Auntie Shafi Bello. It has Mercy AK, it has Nancy Sime. So I'm gonna rate it a 9. Now I'm gonna first of all mention the things that I liked in the video, in the series, and the things that I didn't really like, okay? First off, I loved their special effects makeup. Their SFX was just out of this world. From Scar's makeup, short art, I loved it. Whoever they were, or whoever it was that did it, you're the shit. Okay, you're the what? Shizzle for Nizzle. You bad though. Honestly, it was a hit. I loved the beginning of the show. Yes, it was so not Nollywood like, to be honest. Like the way it started off. I'm gonna try so hard not to give spoilers for those who haven't seen it, of course. But the way it started off, with the village, being invaded and people being shot at. I liked how it started. I loved how they were dragging the dead bodies. How they were, the gunshot. Everything was so real. It was so amazing. I love that scene. All the characters, first of all, every one of them in Shantytown killed their individual roles. They all killed it. Now the scene of the whorehouse where they all lived, I loved all their dressing. Like the costumier was so brainy. Whoever the team behind the costume was, you guys are the shit as well. Like you guys killed it. Omo, you guys actually killed it. What did I not like? Now this is me trying to be very honest. I didn't like the ending. I feel like it was just overly dragged. It was just dragged for nothing. Like, why the hell did you guys do all those Jackie Chan, pium pium, push push, it was just. It was cool if they had made it a bit shorter, not that long. Yeah, maybe I would have been fine with it, but it was too long. It was too lengthy, to be very honest, and it was just not necessary, really. The scene where they supposedly beheaded someone, I'm not going to mention the name for those who haven't seen it. They beheaded someone, and oh my goodness, it was so obvious that you guys used a fucking mannequin. Forgive my French, but it was so obvious that you guys used a fucking mannequin. You didn't even try to make it look like the person's face. Like, bruh, we know it was a mannequin. We knew what it was. Please, try to do better there. Okay, next time, do better. Scene where Mercy Eke and Scar and Nseke were outside, like after she had left the whole house, she had already like had her freedom and everything. And she was trying to call Nancy Isime. Okay, now she was calling Nancy Isime, right? And Nancy Isime was somewhere shagging, right? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna give spoilers anyway. She was calling Nancy Isime, and Nancy Isime was shagging, and while she was at it, what happened, right? Now, that whole thing was like, say, a day before, so it was like, say, the previous day, right? Then the next day, or maybe 2 days after, there's no how you say that you finish shagging, not collect your phone, not see that somebody gave you to call the person back. Do you understand? Like, imagine you finish whatever, and you not call the person back after, or maybe even if it's the next day, you try to not call the person back, you don't say. And this is someone that is your friend, and somehow, Inyedo was asking her, asking Nancy, when last did you hear from Mercy Eke's character? Get what I'm saying?
You keep up with anybody.
Oh, it's true. Let me even try and call her, right? And you pick up your phone. Mind you, you've been pressing your phone all the while. So you cannot say you did not see the call or this one. If it was like maybe the next thing, maybe the next, do you understand? But it was like some days, maybe like a day or 2 days after, yeah? And then you pick up your phone and say, oh, she even sent me a voice note. There was no time Mercy Eke sent a voice note. Do you understand? Because let's imagine it was maybe like an audio recording of a voicemail. But that wasn't the case, because when they opened where Nancy Isime opened it from, it was WhatsApp. And it was supposedly a voice note. So at what point, because mind you, she was making the call before Scar and the other guys came to her, and what happened to her. So there was no time she could have pressed WhatsApp to make a recording. It was a fucking call she was trying to make, and it was ringing before Scar came, and they beheaded Mercy Eke. I'm gonna give you spoilers, please get out of here. I'm sorry, I tried, but it was just so. I'm like, did you guys really think about this part well? And then she somehow heard the whole recording of how Mercy's character was, murdered and everything. And I'm like, no, that isn't adding up at all. It's really not adding up. Please, just Muna, please, just help us. Don't think that we are idiots. What do you mean? It was just. I didn't really feel that part, to be very, very honest. I didn't feel it. Another part I did not understand is, and I think that's Peter Okoye, one of the P-Square guys. Please, what is your acting here? What are you doing? I mean, I get it that I understand that it was, because maybe they used this house, because there was a scene where that house looked like Peter P-Square's house. So maybe they use your house to concept for me to give you my house to make a day the film or whatever. I don't know. But why they act like say they do rhyming scheme? What is going on? Literally, that's how you were sounding. Like picking your words. Like what is going on? What the fuck was happening there? Hi. No, they're not trying with them. Whoever it was, I was the cast director. You not try. Suppose do better, please. That character. Another thing I did not like, or I didn't understand, was the part where Scar and his guys supposedly fell off the bridge on their bus. They were on their bus, and then the bus fell off the bridge. Now, mind you, there were about like 4 or 5 guys on the bus, right? And you want to do a film trick. Please do the film trick well. Now, there's something called camera angling. There's a way you do your camera angling that we don't need to really see all the details of what's happening there that we don't need to see. Do you understand? Like, there are things that we don't need to see that you guys shouldn't show us. For instance, you guys were like 4 or 5 on the bus, and the bus falls off the bridge, and the camera is somehow angling in the direction where we can see that the bus is empty as it is falling off the bus, as it's falling off the bridge rather. And while it's on the ground, it's empty too. Human beings are meant to be there, right? If you want to copy Hollywood and do film trick, please do it well. Let's all of us, do things right. More no take quotes aside. What do you mean? What is the meaning of that? There's a part where Nancy Isime and Iniedo rather. You know, it just, the voice note sent in at that point, and then to the best of my knowledge, she was trying to actually call. The camera showed in Nancy Simi and Peter Pesquet when the bad guys entered the restaurant. She tried to pick up her phone to make a call, but it didn't work because the bad guys already walked in here. And somehow we are seeing that Iniedo has a voice note that Nancy Simi's character sent to her. Please, how did it happen? Because the bad guy already come to you when, you know, we're trying to pick up your phone. So how the fuck did that shit happen? Because I'm not even getting. You have to freaking open your phone, go to WhatsApp. Before, there was no time for that. So how did she get the voice note? Also just like but besides that, besides all this, I'll still give it an 8.5, 9. Besides all of this, it was different. It was actually different. The acting wasn't bad. The acting were amazing. Who's my favorite character there? Who was my favorite character? I would say Bertin and Scar. I've never really been a huge fan of Iniedo, to be very honest, but I'm gonna say she really has improved her acting. Yeah, I know a lot of her fans might come from me, but I've not really been a fan of her acting per se, because I feel like she puts so much force in it. She's too extra in her acting. Times when you need to be calm in your acting, you're like, she's just in the same using the same method, you understand? And it just makes it very mechanical to me and seem forced, right? But in this Shantytown, she was amazing. You would see that she has actually really, really improved over the years. That's really impressive, I'm gonna say. So yes, this movie is a 9 over 10, 8.5 over 10. Anyway, guys, we've come to the end of today's video. I'm super excited because I have another video coming up in a couple days. So don't go anywhere. Come back. You understand? Just turn on. As a matter of fact, turn on this notification now as I'm telling you to do it. Press it right now. Click it and click on all. What do you mean? So when I drop any video, you're going to know. You don't need to come and be searching. Okay, plug TV life. Let me. No, you will just get it instantly. You understand? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Please, I beg you. I take a beg you to subscribe. Hey Joe, Shanu. You understand? Keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing to everybody. I love you guys so much. Till the next video. Stay safe, guys.